everybody, and welcome to Busted. I'm Sal.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.
It's an old show. We're used to review toys and statues and stuff. It's been a while, but thanks to our good friend Eric Barron, we now have something to review. I thought we'd share his letter here. Hello, ComicPop. I hope all is well. As I mentioned in my last letter, which you'll see in letters page, click in the description box down below, I am moving cross-country with my girlfriend, and some of my comic stuff can't come with me. I know you guys will appreciate this stuff because you have in the past. And it's a small token of my appreciation for the hours and hours of great entertainment you have provided. Thank you, and enjoy the stuff. Thanks, Eric Barron, with the hilarious Getting Physical with Ethan seal of approval.
Awesome.
Genius.
I think this is my first Busted.
Yeah?
I'm not sure about
Probably.
that,
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
though. I don't remember.
In any case, this is the Marvel Mini Busts Venom Triple Pack, which
Cool.
includes Venom, of course, Spider-Man, and Black Costume Spider-Man. This is really exciting. This is something I've seen in comic book stores, and it's one of those just sweet boxes where you get 3 friggin' busts in one.
Looks like they're having a meeting on the side.
It does.
Yeah, and Venom's like, you told me that would be punch and pie!
I like the fact that we haven't even opened them yet, but they have varying length of arms.
By the way, this is a Randy Bowen collection of statues, so let's get into it.
Cool.
All right. So we've got the box open, and as you can see in the styrofoam, we've got these 3 guys right here. But enough of that, let's take them out. Let's see what we got here. Dibs on Venom. Wow.
Alright, dips on Black Costume Spider-Man.
All
Let's
right.
grab one closer.
Ooh!
Right off the bat, there
These
is
are
an amazing
nice weight.
Yeah, amazing weight. Feels really sturdy and strong. It's got a nice balance to it. If I put it down, it's not going anywhere, at least for the Venom. I like that they're numbered at the bottom here.
Oh, yeah.
These were released in 2002, or at least that's when they were copywritten, which is interesting because by 2002, Venom had kind of lost popularity quite a bit, and he changed his image, but they went with the classic, old school Venom look, the Eric Larson tongue, the big musculature, no pupils in the eyes, and I'll notice that all the busts are connected because they have the black costume, alien goop going on the bases.
For the first time ever, I'm realizing that Venom and Black Costume Spider-Man have the same spider mark
Yeah.
on the costume. I never knew that.
Really?
Do you know what I like?
What's that?
I like the fact that, the black on the goo is a kind of a matte black, but they didn't use a flat black on here, which some people might miss with like some sort of iridescent quality.
It's very comic book, by the way.
Yeah,
What
no.
they used to do with Venom, because he was a black costume, but
Right.
they had to work in the blue.
Right, and but that's what they've gone with here, and then they put it against the matte black, which you can even see like on anywhere where like the arm is cut off. You know what I mean? Like you can see that matte black there, but that's a conscious choice then to make, and it does catch the light.
Yes.
Quite
Really
a bit.
well.
They look real. They look like they're like
Well, they look like
realistic,
comic book.
well, comic book realistic
Absolutely.
proportions.
And like they're I think they're different. I think each of these are individually sculpted.
They seem to be because,
Yeah,
for
'cause I mean,
example,
like-
Red and Blue Spider-Man has a nose.
Yeah, like, and that's a nice touch because you could easily have just cast this twice. I think when you stand one on its own, it looks a little strange, but like put them together,
Yeah.
and I think that's a really cool.
Well, I think we should put
Visual.
them together like it was in the picture.
Yeah, the picture
Oh,
really
hanging
they're,
out.
they're just like having a meeting.
Yeah.
And Venom's attacking.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, he's dictating.
Well, he's talking, but he's talking like we Italians talk. So
With
it's
his
like,
hand.
oh, you understand, guys?
Guys!
It's really interesting. Like you can clearly see that the artist was much more into and excited to sculpt this one.
Oh, yeah.
This is the most detailed, the most little extras. Like he
The
was
teeth are individual.
The teeth are individual.
Jesus.
Like the inside of the mouth is painted. You know what I mean? Like you've got the saliva, like that they not only made sure to sculpt into it, which is like you could have just painted it on. No,
Easily.
but it's sculpted and then it's painted. You got the little like lip line, like where it's like that wrinkle. There's just these little tiny details. Clearly, this was the standout favorite for the artist.
Oh, yeah.
That's always going to happen. An artist is going to have more fun doing one piece over the others. For me, Venom is the most successful.
Yes.
Of these.
That said, I really do like these.
I like those together.
Yes, these are great together, and they do a wonderful job as an old school Spider-Man fan portraying like an old like John Romita era Spider-Man, and an old school like Web of Spider-Man, like #1 Black Costume Spider-Man.
Right.
Like, this really does succeed.
Yeah.
The Venom one, of course, it's almost like they're capturing 3 entirely different eras of Spider-Man. You've got like old classic Spider-Man from like the 60s to the 70s. You've got 80s Spider-Man where it's because even the sculpt themselves, they're totally different. They almost look like different men.
Yeah.
You know? This one looks a little like older, a little like stronger, and then of course you have Venom, who's just completely 90s.
Well, yeah, he's also like, commenting on the 90s thing. He's the most dynamic.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I know in the 90s, like everyone was constantly posing, moving.
It's
action,
true.
Action.
Yeah, it's funny because like they're all busts, yet this one is more of just an actual statue. Like these
this is the top half of a statue. This is a bust.
Yes.
You know, this is also, but I mean,
But with more arm.
it's just a little more arm.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more.
We gotta get some bicep in
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
there. Sure, the ladies.
So here's my question: Are they were all individually numbered? Do they each have a number that corresponds with the other? Mine is 3080.
Yep, these are all 3080.
Nice. That's cool. This is fun.
No, it is, and I
Ooh, you know what's interesting? Look at that. This is the Amazing Spider-Man, and it has the old school Amazing Spider-Man logo on the bottom. This one is Spider-Man, and it shows the 90s Spider-Man logo from the cartoon show. And then we have Venom, who has his own Venom logo from the 90s Lethal Protector
It's
series.
interesting that you mentioned the cartoon show because there's a lot less intricate detail in this. The whole thing's overall very smooth, which you probably see more in animation because you don't want to have to animate all of that.
Yeah.
This is roughly the size of a small glass.
Yeah, it's very
It's
tiny.
really
You have
easy to
room
place.
to put your drink down. You have room
It's
for one of
very
these.
tiny. But also look for, you don't have to always get something that's made out of like a standard statue material. The Kotobukiya Joker you have is a plastic.
Yeah.
There's very little likelihood that that's going to break.
It's
so
true. And
there's
it also
lots of
just has-
options out there. If you feel like you can't have like a collection of statues and such because you're afraid they'll break, you don't have the room for it, there's lots of
always an
options
option.
out there that you don't have to always... I mean, the action figures are great.
Yeah, the other thing is there's always action figures.
But if you
especially
want
the-
something beyond that, you can find it.
Yeah, well,
absolutely.
So this is a huge recommend from us.
Oh, definitely. I love this. I'm glad we have it. I'm looking forward to finding a place for them.
Yeah, finding a home for these guys.
And maybe it'll rotate. You know, I'm looking forward to like moving them around. I like to find, mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there you go, guys. The Venom Spider-Man triple pack from Bowen Statues. You can pick it up
Because we should have had them on
online.
there the whole time.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it, just like, that's a better.
That's true. Well, you can pick them up online or at your friendly neighborhood comic book store, I'm sure. I've seen them at different comic shops before, but...
Your
You know,
friendly neighborhood comic book. That's right.
You know what I
You saw what I
Yeah.
did there.
You know what I realized?
What's that?
That iridescence they put in, it gives it that life that the Venom suit has.
Yes, like it's all, like, yeah.
Because as the light hits it, it has like that...
The sheen.
Yeah.
It really accentuates all the different curves that it has.
That's true. So there you go, guys. Busted is back, and if you want to see us review any other statues, please give us a recommendation in the comment section down below. And if you are a statue manufacturer, Bowen, Kotobukiya, or anyone else, you can always let us know by using the message option on the channel itself if you'd like us to review something of yours. And if you would like to see more and you have something of yours, you can always shoot us a letter or a package via our P.O. box in the description box down below. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'm Sal.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.
You've been busted. I haven't said that in a long time.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben, reach right
just
back
got
there and
busted.
get that pink thing for me. Okay, next up on Busted, we've got my Kirby amiibo.
Click.
And it's pink, and it's round, and I can take it places with me, and it stores my game information on it, and I like Kirby, and yeah, I like it. It's not just a functional piece of video game material or paraphernalia, but it's also a little fun statue, because who doesn't want a little Kirby in their house? You know, like he could hang out with Spider-Man and Venom. He's all like, ooh, I'm Kirby, and I could eat one of you, and then I'll take on the black suit, and yeah, where did you guys